What's happening, guys? I want to give you my top 10 list on staying happy. Stick around for some motivation. Hey guys, the thing is, I get asked all the time, how am I so happy? And I'm genuinely one of those happy, positive guys all the time. And for a long time, I've just thought, well, it's because I choose to. And yes, 99% of it is because I choose to be happy all the time. I do get upset. Of course I do. I get those feelings. However, I recognise those feelings and I deal with them. What I didn't realise is that I've been doing a set of techniques and I've been doing a set of things for a long time, which has allowed me to move past those feelings because I've already put things in motion. It took me a little bit of realisation to realise what those were. However, I thought I'd write them down for you. So let's go for it. Number 1, beat the sunrise. The sun comes up every day, right? So you challenge yourself to get up in the morning and beat it. I do this on a daily basis. I get up really early because then I can get stuff done. I'm allowing myself time to just absolutely start ticking off goals. First goal, I've beat the sunrise. Happy days, I'm achieving stuff already. Secondly, I get to see the sun come up, which is an amazing feeling. It is such a spectacular thing to see that beautiful big orange orb just rise up in the sky. I get those days when you can't because it's minging weather, but it happens and you can see that thing come up and it is beautiful. And by watching the sunrise, you actually get as much vitamin D as you're needing throughout the day. Happy days, beat the sun. 2, cleanse your environment. Guys, a messy workplace is an unhappy workplace, but that also feeds into your homes. We, as human beings, we're hoarders. We like to hold on to things because we attach emotions to things. We anchor ourselves to things that give us positive emotions. So let's say you've done an event or something and you've got a t-shirt, and that t-shirt reminds you of a time when you've done a certain thing. You're attaching your emotions to that item, physical item, where actually the emotions are in here. So you can bin that item and you're not attached to it. So if you've got loads of clutter about your house, just start binning and bagging and recycling and whatever you can do to get rid of it. You might even make some cash, which is a win-win situation. But you do not need to hoard all these things, guys. They are absolutely no relevance to you whatsoever. Get rid. Step number 3, time off social media. Now, as I'm a social media manager outside of doing positive motivation and coaching, it might come as a bit of a shock that I'm saying take time off social media. However, you must take time off social media because what it does is it drip feeds your head, your subconscious, with what other people are doing. And if you think about it, let's say that on a Monday you see one of your friends doing something exciting. Then on Tuesday you see somebody else doing something exciting. On Wednesday you see somebody else doing something exciting. On Thursday, and it continues and continues and continues, and day after day after day after day, all you're seeing is positivity all the time. And you're seeing these people who are taking these selfies, making themselves look beautiful all the time. Actually, that's false, isn't it? Because you're trying to put yourself on a pedestal where you are living this perfect life all the time. Well, let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it's not perfect all the time. But by accepting the fact that it's not perfect all the time and not being drip fed that everybody else's life is perfect all the time, you kind of go, well, cool, that just is what it is. You start to want to live other people's lives when you see them having these amazing lives which they're sharing with you. But trust me, they're not sharing all of their lives. They're only sharing what they want you to see. People have problems. People go through issues. It's normal. They won't share it though. So all you'll see is the positivity. Your subconscious goes, well, they're happy. Why am I not? I wish I was like them. Wish I was like them. So do me a favour, guys, take some time away from social media. Spend some time with the people around you. Spend some time, pick up the phone, have a conversation, read a book, do something else. And trust me, if you're one of these people that wakes up in the morning and the first thing you do is look at your phone, you're going to find this hard. But it's very, 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 very beneficial to your happiness. Okay, number 4. Get stuff off your chest, guys. Speak to other people. Write it down. Just get it out of your mind and get it out there. If you've got somebody you trust and you can talk to, please, please, please talk to them. Because if you get it out there, trust me, it's not as bad as what it is when it's in your head. I personally keep a diary every single day. I write in that diary every single morning. I write my feelings, I write what I want, I write my goals, and I really get stuff out of here and get it down. But I'm also very privileged that me and my wife get to talk every day, and we really have these amazing conversations where we can share everything and just air everything. And that's why our relationship is so strong, is because we communicate. So for that one, guys, just communicate, get it off your chest, communicate with yourself. Talk to yourself in the mirror if that helps. But there's lots of little techniques you can use, but you just need to get it out of here. Okay, number 5, prioritise your goals. I like to use a 1-2-3 system. Now the 1-2-3 system is very simple. Number 1 is the things that I absolutely have no choice, but they need to be done today. They are of massive priority, got to be done, non-negotiables. So that's my first list. Secondly, I have a list of things that need to be done, but aren't necessarily that important, but I'd be really nice if I could get them done by the end of the day. However, if it falls in tomorrow, not the end of the world. Number 3, just want to get them done. Just things that could be done today, tomorrow, in a week, doesn't really matter. Just be nice if I could get them done. What I then do is, if I can get all the 1s done, fantastic, I start working on the 2s. And if I can get the 2s done, I start working on the 3s. Brilliant. What you'll find is that you start to feel happier because you can negate the 1s, get rid of those. Brilliant. All my most important jobs have gone. Number 2, I'm starting to smash into these jobs. However, if you don't get them done by the end of the day, the number 2s, they fall into the number 1s. Number 3s pretty much stay where they are, unless they start to heighten themselves in importance. But number 1s must get done. Number 2s, if you don't get them done, just fall into step number 1. Easy. And then that way, the next day they become a priority, they get done, you're meeting your goals, you're achieving goals. Fabulous. Makes you feel very happy. Number 6, try something new. I'm not saying go out mountaineering, rock climbing, riding motorbikes, whatever, because in the current climate, that's not really possible, is it? Let's be honest. However, what you can do is you can read a book, you can make a cake, you can do some cooking, you can go out for a walk, you can start photography. There are endless things you can do right now to challenge yourself, to put yourself out there and do something that you wouldn't usually do. And there's 2 reasons for this. Firstly, the sense of achievement of doing something different is absolutely fantastic. Secondly, because you're getting these feelings of achieving and doing something new, when it comes to doing other challenges, you'll be a bit more strong in the mind about doing them. You'll be more confident. You'll be able to move forward and go, do you know what? I did that cooking, I made that cake, I took that photograph, I did that amazing walk, I saw these things, I read that book. All of those things are going to add up to you getting confidence and feeling better. And when we're confident, we feel better. And we start to bring happiness into our lives. So challenge yourself, guys. Do something new. Trust me, that's a big one. Number 7, self-talk. The way we talk to ourselves is so incredibly important, I cannot even begin to express this to you. I did a whole video on this, guys. However, if you talk to yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, I'm amazing, I'm fabulous, your subconscious is constantly listening. But a lot of us, we talk down to ourselves. We become very negative about the way we talk to ourselves. My wife came up with this great saying, and I don't know where she got it. It's originally hers, but it's a fantastic saying. I love it. If we had a friend who talked to ourselves like we talk to ourselves, they would not be our friend. And the truth is, that's incredible, isn't it? It's just, that is the truth, sorry. If you talk to yourself in a positive manner, you will feel better about yourself. So I challenge you, in fairness, to get up every morning and say to yourself, hey you, how you doing today? Feeling good? We're going to have a great day. Something along those lines, guys. Start to be positive in the way you communicate with yourself. That is so important, it's incredible. Number 8, in giving, you receive. When we give to people without want of reward, e.g. we don't want something back for it, there is another reward that we actually get. And that's the self-loving warmth that we get inside ourselves for just doing good things, for being a good human. Giving people just something out of the blue and being nice to people makes you feel so incredibly warm inside. It's wonderful. It's an amazing feeling. Something that happens now and again is that we send Amazon gifts to people, just little things, not expensive, just as a little bit of a, I'm thinking of you. Here's something just a nicety. Because the warmth that gives you inside is incredible. try it sometime. And I'm not saying you have to spend money. You can pick up the phone and just ring somebody you haven't spoke to, text them, or just communicate with people. Trust me, it works wonders, and it will make you warm inside with how much in giving you receive. Number 9, big one here guys, hydration. Hydration is key. We are made up mainly of water, okay? And actually our brains are made of water, and there's lots of water going around there. If you start to drain off that water, you start to feel slow and sluggish, and your brain doesn't function properly, and everything seems to become a bit of a drama, and it's just not easy to do. So keep hydrated. It's so key. I drink loads and loads of fluids, and actually in the time I've been making this video, I've drank another pint, and I will continue to drink and drink and drink, pint of water mind, but I'll continue to drink and drink and drink, and I'll do that because I like to stay hydrated because of the benefits it gives me. Number 10, clear your mind. Now I've left this till last because I think this is possibly one of the most important things to do. When I say clear your mind, I am not just talking about meditation. Meditation is phenomenal, and I do meditate personally. I spend a good half an hour to 40 minutes every single day just sitting, doing nothing and clearing my mind. This gives me time to think afterwards. I clear my mind of all my thoughts and all my processes, and I sit there and I can just then move forward with my day. But there are other ways of doing this. Going out for a walk, for instance, clear your mind, look at nature, do something that takes you out of your own headspace. Exercise and fitness. So when you're doing exercise or you're doing fitness things like walking, cycling, weights, or boxercise or Zumba or any of these amazing sports, you're taking yourself out of your head and you're concentrating on what you're doing at the time. So you're clearing your mind. You're letting your muscles and your body take over. It is a fabulous way of creating headspace. In doing this, you come away and you can straight line your thought processes. I like to think of it like this. If your brain's doing this because it's thinking all the time, when you stop thinking, it does this. And it just doesn't bounce as much. So you can get clearer on your thoughts. You can get clearer on your clarity of what you're doing in the day. You can get clearer on the way you want to go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my top 10 tips. So just to run down on them, guys, beat the sunrise, cleanse your environment, get some time off social media, get it off your chest, prioritise your goals, try something new, talk to yourself positively, in giving you receive, keep hydrated and clear your mind. That simple. They are going to bring you into being a happier, more productive person and be more positive. So remember guys, be daring, be you, be all you can be the person who starts to put these implementations into their lives to become a much happier and much more positive person. Because that, ladies and gentlemen, is the peacocking way. What's happening guys? Really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, if you'd like to do us that little favour of like, subscribe, share, amazing. Press the little bell as well because that means that you won't miss another video. I'd really appreciate that if you could do that. If you want to leave us a comment to let us know anything you want to see in the future, or you want me to talk about anything, or you want me to deliver anything, please do. I genuinely hope you do implement some of those tips because they are so good for you, and moving forwards you'll just be like me, happy as you can be. Take care guys, until next time, speak soon.